Africa Network for Environment and Economic Justice, ANEEJ, alongside other civil societies in Nigeria on Monday met with representatives of International Monetary Fund (IMF) in Abuja following the economic hardship biting hard on Nigerians and other residents living in the country. According to news release made available by ANEEJ, the meeting was in line with IMF Article 4 Consultation 2024. The statement added that the economic hardship currently biting Nigerians due to harsh fiscal and monetary policies of government were center points of discussion at the meeting. Acting Executive Director of ANEEJ, Atapuliu told the IMF delegation led by its mission chief, Axel Skimelpfennig, that the inflation experienced by Nigerians is a product of ill-advised policy of subsidy removal on petrol, the unification of both the official and parallel foreign exchange markets, and therefore called on the IMF to put people first in its policy prescriptions for Nigeria and other poor countries currently enmeshed in economic crisis. The news release read further that at the consultation meeting, the participants identified food insecurity, high inflationary rates, huge debt burden, climate crisis, low domestic resource mobilization amid high cost of governance as key issues affecting the economy of Nigeria, pushing more citizens into extreme poverty, and asked for better policy prescription. Speaker after speaker at the meeting harped on the need for the federal government to plug all leakages in government, intensify the crackdown on terrorists and bandits to provide security for farmers, improve power supply, re-engineer social protection programs as urgent steps needed to be taken to provide an enabling environment for foreign direct investment and increase local production direly needed to improve domestic resource mobilization. High point was the presentation of ANEEJ research report on utilization of special drawing rights released by the IMF to Nigeria in 2021 to cushion the effects of COVID-19 on the economy by Mr. Atapu to the IMF mission chief to Nigeria. Present at the consultation were Christian Ebeke, IMF resident representative for Nigeria, Zainab Manga Keri, an economist with the IMF Washington officials who joined online, as well as a cream of CSOs working on economic justice issues in Nigeria to include Oxfam Nigeria, TISLSC, Step Forward Nigeria, Budget, among others. A report on the ongoing consultations is expected in May 2024, the statement reads further in quotes. Meanwhile, ANEEJ has taken a step forward by launching the fifth intervention cycle of the Brighter Futures project. ANEEJ, in a statement on Monday, said, in this new phase, the focus is on building youth resilience by reducing the rate of youth involvement in serious and organized crime, increasing the youth leadership approach to crime prevention, and strengthening existing youth platforms to tackle crime in the community. The primary focus of the resilience training sessions during this cycle in the Uka and Igizebehen community revolves around the pivotal role of target beneficiaries in crime prevention. The target beneficiaries were guided on how to realize the significance of their values, strength and vision, all of which should be tied to maintaining the safety of their community and society as a whole. Further enriching this transformative journey, a subsequent meeting with TIS delved into the topic of enhancing self-esteem to reduce criminal conduct. Subtopics including positive self-image, self-value, fostering a healthy self-perception, managing negative thoughts, and steering clear of unhealthy comparisons were thoroughly discussed. In tandem with these efforts, personalized one-on-one mentorship sessions for target beneficiaries, integral to the fifth intervention, have commenced within the community. This multifaceted approach aims to not only build individual resilience but also collectively strengthen the fabric of the community against criminal activities, ultimately contributing to the overarching goals of the Brighter Futures project. Also, under the Brighter Futures project, ANEEJ had continued resilience training for youths in Uka and Igizebehen and Umegbe communities under the fourth phase intervention. In the latest development for the Brighter Futures project, intervention partners, such as Barrister Nduka Nwanwen, the NAPTIP Zonal Commander, along with Dr. Joy Ariyo, a psychologist, and Dr. Blessing Ute, a clinical psychiatrist, Mr. Victor Oriaki, an educationist, successfully conducted 5 engaging resilience sessions from Monday 12 to Saturday 17, February 2024 in Uka and Igizebehen and Umegbe communities as part of the implementation of the fourth intervention phase of the Brighter Futures project. These sessions transcend mere goal setting and vision. They focus on enhancing life coping skills, addressing substance abuse, and educating the youth in the communities. During the resilience training, the target beneficiaries were equipped with essential coping mechanisms, including recognizing triggers, building a robust social support network, fostering self-awareness, maintaining a positive self-image, embracing change, and exploring therapeutic options. The sessions also shed light on emerging issues such as human trafficking and irregular migration, covering various recruitment methods employed by traffickers, including deception, coercion, adoption, and kidnapping. Notably, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, shared their mobile contacts for reporting trafficking cases, enhancing the preventive approaches that target beneficiaries can adopt individually. The preventive approach to substance abuse and addiction expanded the beneficiaries' knowledge on psychoactive substances, legal and illegal substances, narcotic analysis, stimulants, depressants, and inhalants. A significant outcome of the sessions was the commitment made by the target beneficiaries to refrain from substance abuse, as expressed during the group session. The project is making strides in empowering the community with valuable knowledge and skills for a resilient and healthy future, ANEEJ statement stated in quotes. OsazuwaAkonedo, bringing you the news in a more digital way.